I sold a whole bunch, and you can see, look at how much money we have. We have enough to afford a box of Mage Tallow candles, which is awesome, and that's why we're here in talking to Erlinway in the Mystic Emporium in the Market District.
I hope I can help.
So let's see. Gonna barter, and we're gonna purchase. Yeah, you can see all the potions that I sold her. So she's gonna have a bunch of really like blandly named ones. And then down here at the very bottom, Mage Tallow candles box. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can barter her down a little bit on that. Let's go to like 80%. Yeah, she loves us. I don't know why, but she does.
I wouldn't make that deal with.
Wow, she gave it to us for like 2,500. That's great. Now we only need 1,300 more, and we'll be able to buy the second box, which is wonderful. And so I found out that as you gain skill in alchemy, your potions become more effective. Their effects actually accomplish more, and you get more and more effects become available to you as you pick up those third and fourth ingredient effects. And the advantage to that is that your potions become much more valuable. And so, although the first time we made all those potions, we got a couple level ups, but spent like 400 gold. This last time around, we made over 1,000 gold in profit, which is awesome.
I have a new task for you, and I assure you there are no necromancers involved.
Well, that sounds good. Let's do it.
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Ayleid Ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Ayleid Ruin is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Erlov in the Archmage's Tower.
Oh. Erlov Ruin? Who's this guy?
He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work.
Alright, well, let's go see what he's up to.
Erlov should
be waiting for me. I got an arrow telling me to go this way. Let's see what we can find out here. Green arrow? Is that him right there in the white? He's got a name that makes him sound fancy. So yeah, that's him.
You're about Vahtacen, are you?
I suppose so.
It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scalia indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Romanus says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scalia at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
Ah, the Vahtacen key. So, where is this? What exactly is this ruin?
It's an Ayleid Ruin, southwest of Jadenhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside.
Alright, the sound is not quite right here. I think the music is too loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. We can hear what he's saying.
Scalia is there now, working on investigating the ruins.
So Scalia's just whoever's in charge of the project there. So that's not so complicated. Let's see. So it's right there. That's it. Vahtacen. That's actually pretty near another quest that we'll do later. Anyway, we'll start from Hero Hill and travel down to Vahtacen. Oh, here we are at Hero Hill. So, hey, there's Shadowmere. How you doing? That's so neat. This horse is actually... This is probably gonna, like, be bad for Shadowmere going down this steep slope here. Although I'm pretty sure Shadowmere can't, like, really, like, die. Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure if he can't die or not. He's not, like, quest essential or anything, but I don't know why. I just feel like Shadowmere won't die, but I'm not sure if there's actually a reason for that or if it's just me being crazy. Anyway, we're down here by the water now, so I think I'm just going to hop off Shadowmere and swim from here, because horses are not particularly good swimmers. So we'll just leave him back there. Man, it's dark down here. Can't hardly see where I'm going. I'm just following the compass. I feel like I just swam past something, but I don't see anything around here. Anyway, back up the hill, huh? Is this it right here? Yeah, there's a door in the rock. Door to Vahtacen. Alrighty then. Hopefully there aren't any traps or anything set in here. I get the feeling that if this ruin is being explored by mages, they probably, like, yeah, you see they set up all these torches, so it's nice and bright, and they probably cleaned out any real dangerous areas. This is cool. What is this? Luminescent rock. That's pretty neat. It'd be awesome if that was a alchemical ingredient that you could make a potion of light from. That would kind of be cool. Hey, there's some ingredients. We'll take that. This is a dead end here, huh? Alright, so we'll go the other way. Now, I don't know if I've really shown this or not, but there's actually a really handy map you go to the far left page when you're on the compass, there's this neat little like local map, which can be handy if you're in a city, and you can look at each of these markers for doors, and you can read who lives there. Like it'll say so-and-so's house, so-and-so's house, you know, and you can flip around and look at all of it. And if you're in a cave or an Ayleid Ruin that's complicated and it's like a maze, you can open this up and you basically have a map of the maze, and it makes things so much easier if you get lost down here. I don't use it very often because I kind of have good instincts. I've played this game like a whole lot in my lifetime, and enough that I know like the names of some of the ruins and like how to get around and like how things tend to go. Oh, 5 picks and 3 tumblers. That's one that you're gonna save before. Dang it! Put your bow away. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. We'll save before we try to open this thing. These are Ayleid casks. They tend to just have like random junk in them plus a little bit of gold. But that little bit of gold is enough. Is worth it by itself to go for this. I will be so glad when we're done with the Mages Guild and I can legitimately go pick up the skeleton key. There we go. That'll make these things so much easier. Potion of grounding. That's worth taking. We could sell it. 44 gold. Very nice. Ooh, Welcome Stone. Hell yes, we'll take that. That's very valuable. I'm gonna check the rest of these just in case they've a recently used pickaxe. Okay, well apparently there's still people down here. Although we haven't seen any mages yet. I'm not sure where they're at. Of course we haven't run into any monsters either, so it's not like they're all dead. Alright, we got an open room. Yeah, the cave just opens right up into an Ayleid Ruin in here. It's pretty cool. The green arrow is telling me to go this way. I'm running into shit. What is this? Ah! Oh, we can feed on Scalia. Is anybody else around? I'm gonna feed on her before we wake her up and talk to her. Whoa, where did that light come from? Is that her torch? What was that? Is that my torch? Do I have a torch equipped? I didn't think I did. I don't. That's weird. Can I hold the torch while I'm using my bow? No, once I take the bow out, it goes away. That's what I thought. Alright, so let's talk to her now and wake her up. Come on, Scalia. You gotta tell us what's going on this ruin.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
He did.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
The pillar? What is this, like the pillar at Cloud Top?
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
Huh. Okay. So I guess we'll have to just go downstairs and see what's going on.
What a waste of my talents.
Book called The Wild Elves. Magic from the Sky. By Erlov Dural. That's cool. And since it isn't like someone's property, I'm going to take that, 'cause that's kind of neat to have. And this is The Wild Elves. This is an enormous text. It's also not owned by anyone, so we'll take it too. There's a cask over here. That's cool. Let's see. Ah, dang it. Dude. Careful now. There we go. A glass bow and gold. That's interesting. Let's see if that bow is how it compares to our Shadow Hunt. Wow, it actually does more damage, but it isn't enchanted. I'm going to swap over to it because that's kind of neat. And look at how well it coordinates with our robes. The green on the green. It's actually kind of cool. We have that like skeleton, like gray skin. Ugh. Vampires, man. But yeah, at any opportunity you get to feed on someone like that, it's usually a good idea to take it, unless you're, especially if you're involved in the quest. If you're involved in quests, okay, we have the key from Erlov, so that's no big deal. If you're involved in the quest, it's generally good to stay at level 1 vampire, because you got no summon damage and you can easily interact with people without them being afraid of you. That's good, all good and well, so you can talk to your quest giver and actually get credit for doing your work. And then there's the other option. If you're not involved in quests, you can kind of just, chill out and become a massive, like, killer vampire level 4, and just go around and destroy people. Look at all the scrolls. Dang. These are all for the taking too, huh? You know what? Let's take all of them. Manual spellcraft. Okay. What are you doing down here?
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
Your voice does not at all match your face. I think that they gave you the wrong voice. Like, he looks like a dark elf, but he's got the voice of like an Imperial or something. Like, is he a dark elf? He looks like a dark elf. He looks like he's half dark elf, half Imperial almost. Anyway, what's up with this pillar deal?
I don't know how much Scalia told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever casts the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. You see them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them. But we lack anything like that. Scalia might have a book that would be useful, but she's been skulking over the way Erlov's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it.
Right. I'll go ask her for the book. Seriously? Like, the whole quest is just gonna revolve around me, like, playing the middleman between these two, like, really finicky mages? Like, come on. This is another example of how the Mage's Guild at some points starts to seem like a bunch of stupid errands. Hey, wake up so I can, like, get this book from you. Yeah, it's her torch that
If there's anything about Vahtacen you need explained, let me know. I'll help if I can.
How about this book you've supposedly been holding back?
I don't know why Denel is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end.
You are sulking. I don't like you very much. What a waste. Oh, I see. She feels that this task is beneath her, despite the fact that she's been unable to solve the puzzle of the pillar so far. Gotta call in somebody else from the guild, namely us, to come solve it for him. Alright, I got the book.
What?
It's kinda cool, isn't it?
You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find the translations for them.
How the hell am I gonna know how to pronounce all this stuff? It's all written in Ayleid. So this is one? Activate read tablet. I guess I should just be reading. It should just say read tablet, not activate read tablet. It reads Av Molog an Yamis. There's 4 of them, right? Isn't that what he said? Or is that just my memory? Av Mafre Nagaya. What is this? Magica Loria. Magica Sila. Interesting. So we got all these words now.
What can I do?
What does this mean?
Okay. What do you need translated?
Wie sagt man auf English Av Molag an Yamis?
According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is, then. Anything else?
Huh. Was bedeutet auf Mafre Nagia?
Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else?
Magic Sila?
It means Magica shines. And taken in context with the other inscription about Magica darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means Magica waxes, then a spell increasing Magica might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps.
So this one must mean Magica darkens.
It means Magica darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could... Perhaps a spell that damages Magica is what you're looking for.
Ah. Never mind.
Okay.
We're done now.
This is
Okay, so we've got 4 spells we need to cast at this thing. And, it's actually kind of neat. You can see this is the pillar itself. I don't know if I actually got a good look at it for you guys, but there it is. Just a big pillar in the middle of the room. I don't know if you can like activate it. It doesn't say anything when you click on it, so. Anyway, over here you've got, let's see. Avmolog. Yeah, that's fire, right? So we just need to stand over here behind this little crystal and launch a fireball at this, pillar over here. Which we've got a spell for that, don't we? We'll just use weak fireball. Hoo-ha! And look at that! Something good happened. Things are moving. Very nice.